Ahoy hoy, this is Dr. Mac and you're watching Dr. Mac's Happy Little Fishery. Welcome back, guys. I broke the streak. I went 2 days without a video here because I just didn't want to have a streak like that. And also I was doing some things yesterday and I uploaded a gaming video on my other channel, Tommy Digital 76. Check it out if you like gaming. Yesterday, so actually 2 days ago. No video yesterday. But today we're back in the fishery. And probably going to clean this tank up here. Nothing special there. Maybe I'll do a time lapse just for fun. I know you guys have already seen me clean this tank. But I did want to show you that my last video was the cherry red shrimp. Today, the blue shrimp that I haven't seen in days. Multicolor blue shrimp has appeared in the tank right now. He's actually in my, through what I like to call my looking vizier. I think we're going to be able to get a view of him through the looking vizier. So I'm going to flip the camera, show you that, and then we'll see what else I feel like doing today. Let's check it out, guys. Okay, so there he is, back there in the corner, picking at the sand. Haven't seen him in days, been wondering where he's been. Let's see if we can get a good view through the vizier. Oh, beautiful. It's a little bit tough because that piece of Java moss is taking the focus off the shrimp, so it looks a little blurred on camera. Actually, it looks a lot better in person, unfortunately. But I just want to show you guys, if you do have a fish tank, or whatever kind of tank, think about getting a looking vizier. It's really cool and it's really fun to say, and you can learn a lot by just looking through the vizier. So sometimes when you look through just a regular thing at something in like a regular angle like this, you get one perspective, but through the vizier, totally different perspective. So, love the looking vizier, and this one moves all over. It's on a magnet. Can we get anything else in the vizier? Where's he at? Oh, beautiful shot right through the looking vizier. So yeah, guys, try saying it. It's fun to say out loud. Looking vizier. A little up close shot of the moss ball. So yeah, lots of fun you can have with a looking vizier, and lots of fun you can have with tiny little blue shrimps as well. Anyway, guys, let's clean this tank.
It ain't shots fired. The police in there ain't listen to me. Never live on never, this is trace me. Can we go back when? And then Marty, when I get you from the backside, you still remember all the bullshit from the trap house? I had too much on my shoulders back then, like right now, yeah, right now. I'm not trying to explain my day, they ain't shots fired. The police in there ain't listen to me. I never left them, never this is trace me. That's why they hate me. That's why you hate me. That's why you hate me. God, I got you pissed off. I don't bought you hatred. Trying to make your wrist go like we in a garden. Like we in a bunch where nobody ever saw us. Just to make it out.
Alright, so as I like to show you guys, let's get in the light here. The dirty water we took out. Give you a little bit better lighting. It's probably about as best as I can do, but yeah, a whole lot of poop in there. I mean, a little bit of sand. I try not to get too much sand out of there. I always get a little bit, but most of this is just poop and debris and shedded shells and fish junk, etc., etc. So, hey, blow blues. Hey, buddy. Didn't mean to scare you. Alright, but let's take a look up here. So, as you guys may have noticed in there, I did rearrange the tank a little bit. But actually, after I stopped the time lapse, I even moved this plant and some of the stuff over here. So, that wasn't in the time lapse, but most of it was. So, I actually reburied both plants. This one's before it was like on like a mound almost. And when I reburied it, I noticed the roots were like really long, so it's definitely growing underneath there. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more open now, so it should allow for some better viewing. You can see the cherry red shrimps right in the little cave there. I think there's a ghost shrimp in there with them too. A little tough to see. But I put this piece of driftwood right at the front because people like to hang out on that. I don't think there's anyone right now, but that'll give me some better viewing because before it was in the back. And then the plant was like kind of right where the driftwood is, so I just moved that back. Someone's popping out of the rock there. Yeah, everyone's checking out the new setup. Amano shrimp back there in the corner. Hello, Mr. Amano. Or Mrs. I call them all guy, but I'm sure that something in here is female. I just don't know how to identify any of them. Maybe I'll look into that later. But anyway, that's an Amano shrimp. So, cherry red's still in there. Yeah, and we use the bigger siphon today, the big one, not the little detail one. So it doesn't get quite as much like as the surface doesn't look quite as clean. There's still some poop. It doesn't pick up everything, but it gets a deeper clean. It churns up the sand, versus the fine detail one is just like kind of more. It gets a top layer clean. So I alternate them. So yeah, I think everyone's pretty happy. I think everyone's liking the new setup. I know I'm liking the new setup, and I still may rearrange things. But yeah, that's what we have going on for now. So I don't know that I'll do too much more with the tank today. Here's, if anyone's been watching my videos, this is the new leaf that's been growing. It looks really, really good. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.